What's up, guys? This is TJ, aka Fishing with YakPak. I'm here today, actually tonight. It is nighttime, as you can see. We're in the Walmart parking lot. I've got Trey here with me, and we wrapped up an insane day of fishing today. Let me just tell you, we smacked the bag. I'm gonna just show you some pictures real quick. Hang on. Your boy caught a stud, and your boy Trey caught a stud too. We were out there on some tanks, man. We were out there like wading in alligator-filled water in the middle of nowhere, Florida. It was nuts. One of the craziest videos. Yeah, it's not on the channel yet, but you guys will know it when you see it. So be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new, if this is the first video you've ever seen. I know this is kind of a drama-filled video almost. But just trust me, just subscribe. We're on the road to 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year. The Yak Squad is the strongest squad on YouTube, so you guys don't want to miss it. Hit the button, join the Yak Squad, and let's get into the video. So you guys may ask what we're doing here at Walmart, and that's a good question because it's nighttime, and half of my videos are filmed in a Walmart parking lot. What we're doing, we're getting some baits for tomorrow. It's a very early morning. We're doing a little saltwater send in the morning, so we're gonna grab what we need so we ain't gotta mess around with none of that stuff tomorrow. Anyways, the Auburn bass fishing team. I don't really know much about tournament fishing. That's more Trey's lane. I am considered by most as an Elite Series YouTube fisherman, or a Major League pond hopper, one of the two. That's kind of my lane. The whole tournament scene, the collegiate scene, the professional level, I don't really know much about it. So that's why we have Trey here to kind of maybe go in a little more deeper than I possibly could on this video. So I got sent an Instagram video by Brandon Fiend Photo. I don't know, I might have. Okay, so Brandon's their cameraman. Okay, good to know, good to know. The man makes fire edits too, I can tell you that right now. Anyways, I got sent this by Trey, and it says, I'm just gonna read it to you guys, right? On Wednesday, March 24th, 2021, the Auburn University bass team received an email from Keegan Ashby, which is the club sports administrator at Auburn. And the email reads, effective immediately, the Auburn University Bass Fishing Club has been suspended as a club sport team and student organization until December 31st, 2021. Now, I don't really like Auburn regardless because I'm a Georgia fan. So, I mean, there's that, but we're already off to like maybe not a good start, okay? That was a joke. I am a Georgia fan though, for real, that's not a joke. But let's get a little deeper. Let's get a little deeper. Here it says, the real problem with the university's decision for suspension is lack of credit. The violation in question for the bass team was traveling to fishing tournaments while representing Auburn University during the school's COVID-19 travel ban. I really don't want to say that word on YouTube because I don't want them to ban me. The alleged violations occurred July 2020, February 2021, and March 2021, according to Keegan's email. However, the events fished in those times were fished unaffiliated with their university, meaning the individuals that fished these events were 100% allowed to compete in regards to the college bass and Southern Collegiate Bass rulebook. No school was represented during those events. No violations occurred. This is quite lengthy, so bear with me here. Now, Auburn University is taking away any and all opportunities for these anglers to fish this season, permanently affecting their future in bass fishing in a bass fishing career. Despite the fishing team's efforts to respect the rules by fishing unaffiliated with their university, Auburn University immediately suspended the bass team and terminated administrative positions among the team without any documentation or warnings prior to their suspension, leaving the team without a fighting chance or an opportunity to appeal. This is the United States of America, and I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. They have no opportunity to appeal. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Come on, Auburn, do better. Over the past couple months, I've had the opportunity to meet, film, and tell this team's story under something collective, something, for the new YouTube series. Okay, so this guy's, obviously, he's their camera guy, and he's making their stuff into YouTube videos. Cool stuff, by the way. I mean, as I think it should be. That's really cool. The students on this team are some of the most dedicated, down-to-earth, and talented fishermen I've ever met. I don't doubt that. They know the game, they know where they stand, and they know the rules. I don't doubt that either. People like this, that basically sums up the whole little article that I just read. People like this don't go out and intentionally break rules, right? Especially when they know that they could cause their university harm, or it could, in some way, shape, or form, take credibility away from themselves as the Auburn fishing team, right? Now this honestly sounds like a what's the right word I'm looking for? Not a scapegoat, not a cheapskate, a cop-out. It sounds like a cop-out, right? So, as bad as a lot of people don't want to admit it, money makes the world go round, right? So, just immediately, like, my thoughts on this. This has not even been 24 hours after Auburn announced this whole thing right here. My immediate thought was, okay, so Auburn is done, not done, but Auburn doesn't want to, the University of Auburn does not want to pour money into the fishing team where they could spend that money elsewhere, whether it be on their football team or volleyball or tennis or whatever. To my knowledge, actually, I believe it could be volleyball and tennis, I think, maybe the swim team, I don't know. But some of those teams were actually allowed to travel in those time frames if they maintain like the COVID guideline, travel guidelines or whatever. And the fishing team traveled in that same time frame, did not fish for the university, but still, I'm sure they still wore their mask when they needed to, and who maybe got the shot, I don't know. To me, off the rip, it seems unfair, and like I said, it seems like Auburn is wanting to allocate that money that they put into the college bass fishing team, they want to put that money somewhere else. I don't know that to be 100% true. I also don't know what I read to be 100% true. I just know that there are loads and loads and loads of people that are coming to back these boys up, the Auburn fishing team, and not so much Karen Keegan or whatever that person's, I have no clue what that person's name was anyways, but whoever the decision maker was to make this decision, to me, seems to be in the wrong as of right now. Now, 24 hours from now, could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think I am. I don't think the Auburn team was wrong either. I don't know. What do you think, Trey? I need some water. It's been a long day, boys. We were actually, I'm telling you, we smoked them today. So Trey's gonna, I don't know, what Trey weigh in? Let me hang on. Anyways, what do you think, Trey? I don't know. You got it. You know the guys, right? You captain, not captain. What's the thing? What's it called?
And Brandon. I'm the camera boat driver. Brandon.
Camera boat. Okay, yeah, he drives. Yeah,
and Brandon. 3 violations that old Keegan's talking about here were they were like, we weren't warned, as in Auburn.
Yeah.
And
so there was no warnings.
There was no fair warnings, like,
hey, strike 1, you guys messed this up.
Yeah, there was none of that.
Strike 2, you messed it up. Strike 3, you're out. It was like Karen or Keegan, whatever their name is, decided that was it. They just know. That don't sit right with me.
Under bass, you can fish unaffiliated. You don't have to be affiliated with a college.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, so they're just out there fishing like the boys.
Yeah, and so they've got 20 boats wrapped, right?
Yeah.
So anybody can have an Auburn boat wrap.
Were they? I was gonna say, okay, so they were in an Auburn boat wrap.
Yes.
Okay, now let's backtrack a little bit. I can see where they would assume that they were representing the university, but if Fishing with YakPak wanted to wrap my boat in Auburn, I damn sure wouldn't do that. It'd be a Georgia wrap, I promise you. But if I wanted to wrap my boat in Auburn, I could go pay the boat guy and he would wrap it in Auburn.
You could buy all
that. You know what's crazy? That's like, I mean, slightly more expensive, but that's like me and Trey walking around here in South Florida near the University of Miami wearing the like UGA shirts, like Georgia Bulldog shirts. That's the exact same thing, slightly more expensive, but it's a boat wrap. Like, who doesn't want to wrap their favorite? I could see where that would be a mix-up, but at the same time, that should not be, okay, that makes sense, okay. If you guys follow what I'm saying, like, anybody can wrap their boat in Auburn to show support to their favorite team. But, bro, Auburn, you guys are dirty. This ain't the first time y'all played dirty, though. So, anyways, I don't know, it don't sit right with me at all. Like I said, I feel like this is like a money thing. I feel like this is the university as or whoever the decision maker was, I don't know, whoever the person was behind that was probably like, hey, we can get these guys for like a gray area violation. Not a violation, but it could be viewed as one. I could see that. Definitely don't agree with it whatsoever. Like I said, anybody, or Trey said, anybody can wrap their boat in anything if they want to. It definitely doesn't sit right with me. And this is not something that I would usually make a video about ever, because it's just not my lane. But I do feel like they deserve a voice. They deserve a chance to be heard and tell their side of the story. I mean they as in the Auburn bass fishing team and the captain of the team. Anyways, I wanted to come on here and share like my thoughts, because you know, if you are, you know what, hey, if you're one of those Auburn guys watching this video right now, which you probably are, hey, create you a burner Gmail real quick, get in that comment section, tell me how you really feel. Create a burner Gmail, ain't nobody gonna know it's you. Tell me how you really feel. Tell us the whole truth, because Get you a little burner account real quick. Tell us the whole truth. That way everybody actually knows what happened, all right? So, again, that's not a video like I would usually make, but I really feel like their side of the story needs to be heard. Whether they were right or wrong, which I don't think they were wrong. I think they were in the right. I think the university is just trying to cut expenses in a place that they see not financially beneficial. The Auburn people that make those decisions when it comes to club sports, or sports in general, football, basketball, whatever. Football and basketball are probably gonna be your number 1 and 2 that make the most money. I would assume, what am I trying to say? I know exactly what I'm trying to say, I just can't figure out how to say it. Fishing is a massive, massive sport. Lots of money is involved in fishing. I mean, think about this. It's not like when, let's say you play football, you know, you go buy a football and that's probably gonna last you like months and months and months. You go fishing and you're gonna run through a pack of baits in a day. So what do you gotta go spend more money and buy more baits the next day or even the same day. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, my mind's kind of all over the place right now because this is kind of like a weird subject that I normally, like I said, I normally wouldn't touch here on Fishing with YakPak, but I felt like it needed to be touched. So oh my gosh, don't mean that. Please don't mean that. That was, oh no. Okay, anyways, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I love you guys. We'll catch you on the next venture. Peace.